Okay guys, we had a change of course today. We had a horse that got a swollen ankle. Not sure exactly how that happened, but we have our guesstimations how that happened. Had a vet come out and check, and he recommended that we take the horse to a colleague of his to get him checked for some lameness that he thinks he has, which he does have. You know, got a cement truck coming, but getting him checked out, gonna get an ultrasound done on the horse's ankle or the pasture. We're afraid he's had a punctured sheath in his ligaments, tendons area. Not a real good day because we're not 100% sure what the outcome of this is going to be. It's a horse that my daughter that does all this filming. It's her horse she's been riding for the last 5 years. Bought him as a 2-year-old. She's totally trained him up to the point she seemed to train her for some tuning. We are not looking forward to this. We want a good outcome from this, want a good prognosis. I know there's going to be something we're going to have to do, whether it's surgery or antibiotics, wraps, I don't know. It could be anything. The main thing is he's alive. He's walking. It's just he's a barrel horse. He has to have that ankle. We'll see what's wrong with him. Hope it's a good outcome, but it may not be. I think they have severity.
You may have to go over to the pharmacy. I did it. I gave her the paper with what he told me to exit. Yes. A 20 or a 30. Oh, you are so nervous.
The dentist.
Hardly give enough. Can't hardly give enough antibiotics. But if you'll put it under a tourniquet and hold it there, it does a great deal.
I was just wondering if you know, bruising would have caused that, you know.
Yeah, and not something like
Yeah. He didn't favor it too much until he examined him, you know, and he pushed on it good.
Right.
Guys, I don't know if we'll show you any video of the procedure, but after the ultrasound on the horse's pasture, the thinking is that the swelling is due to cellulitis, which is outside of the sheath. If it's inside of the sheath, the issue, it's a different ball game. But right now, what they're going to do, they're going to keep him for a couple of days. Actually, they're going to keep him until, this is Thursday. We're going to pick him up Monday. So they're going to have him 4 days, I guess, in their care. They put a tourniquet on his leg and shot some high-powered antibiotics into his vein and localized it into the tissue that it has cellulitis real bad. And he's thinking, he showed us the video of the ultrasound, and the vet, Dr. Snowden is his name, he's thinking that the infection and the swelling is outside the sheath. That's what he's hoping. He explained it, what it looked like. So hopefully that's it. You know, it won't be too awful, terribly expensive. It's not cheap to do what he's doing, but he'll be healed, hopefully. Or he'll be healed either way. But if this does not get the swelling down, because once he gets the swelling down, he's going to do basically a tap on the sheath to make sure that the white blood cell count is low enough in his sheath. If it's up high, it means he's fighting infection inside his sheath of his. If that's the case, he'll have to flush his sheath with high-powered antibiotics. That's a whole nother deal, and that's not guaranteed to fix him. But with him not being super lame right now, and he's thinking that what he's doing right now may get the swelling down. Where actually he's got to get the swelling down so he can even check the sheath, the white blood cell count on the sheath. He's afraid if he did it now, he would actually introduce some bacteria into the sheath, so that wouldn't be good. That's why he did this today. But anyway, you know, we're looking at several $100s versus, you know, several $1,000s right now. So maybe this will help him get him well, get Charlie back on his back. Like I said, she's been riding him for 5 years. He's a 7-year-old. We bought him when he was 2. to the point of the trainer taking him and tuning on him, and I don't know what happened to him as far as what happened. I don't blame anybody, but something happened to him while he was gone, accidentally. I don't have any idea. It doesn't matter. It's already over with. I'm not mad about it, but we're going to get him fixed, get him back on the mend. That's our trip to the vet. I don't know if I'll be the person that goes and gets him. It's doubtful that I'll be the person that goes and gets him on Monday. Probably be Stephanie, my wife. Dr. Snowden here in Purcell at Oklahoma Equine. Super nice guy, a younger guy. He was recommended by Dr. Rick Kuntz. I think so you say his last name. I've known him a long time, but I can't pronounce his last name. Super good vet, super nice guy. Has seen a lot of our horses. We've been to Oklahoma Equine before with 2 other horses with a different vet. But anyway, that's the scoop on the horse. Hopefully he's on the mend. We'll know in a few days, but he's in great hands. We're